tough to not be able to play Tuesday. I think everybody was ready for it, but weather does what weather does in South Dakota, so we open tonight.
Yeah, we were reared up and ready to go on Tuesday. I think that would have been 13 practices before our first game, and now we're at, 15, 16 practices. So we really wanted to play Tuesday night. You understand Mother Nature in South Dakota is never very friendly, so we're ready to go tonight as far as being able to compete with someone else. Tired of playing against each other, the old cliche of before the season starts, because soon now we're complaining about too many practices and not enough games, and in a month we'll be complaining because we don't get enough practice time. So we're definitely ready to to step on the floor and see where we're at and compete against someone else.
Now we look at this roster. First things first, 4 starters back, so you do have something nice to build on.
Yeah, and this is my 4th year. We have never had that. We're always turning over really hard as far as starters go and experience goes. So come this year, we returned 4 starters. 7 of our top 9 from last year, and a lot of experience off the bench as well from last year. So, looking for some the familiarity to carry over, understanding what we're doing, understanding what my expectation is. So, and we've seen that, the first couple weeks of practice, the practices just run a lot smoother, understanding a lot of different things from them, and then them also start understanding things that I'm asking as well.
We got both Hilton Hines and Allie Davis in their 3rd year of starting now, and you said they had very good summers.
Yeah, this group, we have 20 girls in our program, and again, we ask the world of them, as everybody in Huron knows, between volleyball and basketball and tennis and everything else, we're asking them to show up and give us their all, and then go to another sport and give it their all. And you couldn't ask more of this, and that's what makes these 5 seniors so special. One, I had them, as my first year when they were freshmen, so it's my first group to go all the way through. So a little bit more hits home that way, but just how hard they work, don't complain, and they've been great examples for all the younger girls, and you've seen it. These younger girls all show up, and work hard, but it's because of the leadership that they've seen from this senior group. So, hoping that the hard work pays off for everybody, because they've definitely earned it.
So now we come in to area. They do have a game under their belt, so kind of a half glass half full, glass half empty. They played, we haven't, but yet you got a chance to see them. They haven't had a chance to see us yet.
Yeah, so it's we always talk about this every year too. Are you better off getting your first game jitters out and having somebody be able to scout you, or vice versa? So it doesn't matter. We can't control that. We would have liked to have a game under our belt, but tonight's our first game on the road against a very good team. That you related to, that brings back a ton of experience as well. They don't have much size, but they're going to play fast. They're going to try and turn you over, and they're going to shoot a ton of threes. So if we can, take care of the basketball and run them off the 3-point line, I like our chances. But, coming in first game, we just got to be able to weather that storm early. Hopefully our experience, shows up, and that helps with that part of it, and play a basketball game tonight and see where we're at.
Cody Kaufman, head coach of the Huron Tigers. Coach Kaufman, brought to you by the Scoreboard, 3rd Street, downtown Huron. This is Dakota Sports on Tiger.
And the entire crew of the Scoreboard invite you to come in for
Drew
lunch or
Weber
dinner.
in 3,
Stop
2,
in at the
and
Scoreboard
1.
located at 56 3rd Street Southeast in Huron. Featuring a full menu, check out their website at scoreboardhuron.com. Whether it's college football or the NFL, you can watch all the exciting action on one of their many big screen TVs. Scoreboard also has a sideline bakery room for your next event. Call 352-7580. Have a good time with old friends at the Scoreboard Bar and Grill. Now, go get them Tigers.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Ober and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Inheritance, romance, and investment scams continue to plague South Dakotans with high dollar amount losses. They prey on vulnerable adults and swindle consumers out of their funds. Scammers befriend the victim, making it difficult for them to see the reality of what's happening. If you have a loved one susceptible to this type of scam, sit down and talk with them about these issues before it happens to them. If you or a loved one have been scammed in this manner, please reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
We're minutes away from play-by-play. Let's meet the Huron Tigers.
Haley Rogers, number 5, senior. Reagan Bishop, number 10, sophomore. Jessalyn Noyes, number 12, junior. Addie Knight, 14, junior. Allie Davis, number 20, senior. Hilton Hines, number 22, senior. Abigail Harrington, number 23, junior. Ramsey Roselle, number 30, freshman. Lily Holfer, number 32, 8th grade. Spencer Gergen, number 33, senior. Lennon Caudell, number 34, sophomore. Chloe Carr, number 40, senior. Jayla Schlad, number 42, freshman. Claire Davis, number 44, sophomore. Isabel Kramer, number 45, junior.
Oakley Anderson, number 10, senior. Josh Gilbert, number 12, freshman.
James Schultz, 14, junior.
Miles Elwine, 20, sophomore.
Nolan Staley, 22, senior.
Mason Jurgens, number 23, senior. Chase Shuart, number 24, junior. Blake Elwine, number 30, senior. Anderson Forrest, number 32, junior.
Ty Klein, officer, junior, number 34. Davis Chase, 40, junior.
Tommy Martin, 42, senior.
Bryson North, 44, junior.
Carter Force, 50, freshman.
Neil Solomon, number 52, freshman.
Reagan Dirksen, 54, junior.
Malcolm Williams, 52, freshman.
Here's two-time South Dakota Sportscaster of the Year and the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
And as is my tradition, we get to the end right as the anthem is starting. Let's take another time out of 1 minute. We'll be back with starting lineups. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Ultimate destination for fun and fitness. Challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose, because you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
And welcome back to T South Dakota, T Area High School, as we open up a brand new high school basketball season here on Tigers, visiting the T Area Titans. First time the Tigers have ever played here in this facility. Football, of course, is played at the field behind us here a few times. I guess volleyball did play here last year, but talking to Coach Cody Kaufman, he didn't even know where T was. He thought T was on the east side of the interstate, not the west side of the interstate, and he didn't discover that till they drove into town here this afternoon. Here's the starters. T Area again. They are 1-0 as they defeated Sioux City North on Monday. Taylor Fechner, the head coach. They start J.C. Babb, a 5'4 senior, Anna Bindi, a 5'7 senior, Ellie Clayberg, a 5'7 senior, Grace Belos, a 5'4 sophomore, and Emma Lindgren, a 5'5 sophomore. For the Huron Tigers, head coach Cody Kaufman again had the game weathered out on Tuesday against Yankton, so they're officially opening tonight as well. Tigers will start Allie Davis, a 5'8 senior, Hilton Hines, a 5'8 senior, Abigail Harrington, a 5'9 junior, Chloe Carr, a 6-foot senior, and Addie Knight, a 5'9 junior. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. I only know one of the names for sure, but Pete Entringer, a veteran official, is on the crew tonight. They are the law on the court, and they're backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. To our first Seven Sons Hegan Air scoreboard update of the winter sports season. JV games today. Huron girls picked up a 44-33 win over T Area. Now, Jessalyn Noyes and Lennon Caudell each scored in double figures to lead the Tiger JV. T Area was able to pull away in the boys JV game winning 56-44. Josh Gilbert led the way for Huron with 13 points. And that is your Seven Suns Heating and Air scoreboard update. So get the introductions done, and we'll be ready to play ball here shortly. Have a busy week and a half, or just over a week, and then we go back to break again for Christmas. But next week, a busy week, as 3 basketball games for the Tigers at Brookings Tuesday doubleheader. Then Rapid City Central Friday, Rapid City Stevens Saturday. Again, doubleheaders. The Rapid City schools are at home. Also, we'll put in right in between there on Thursday, Huron Wrestling will be at Mitchell for a duel. We'll head down to the new high school gym in Mitchell for that wrestling duel as well on Thursday. Huron on their road, black, white numbers and letters, white and orange trim. T-area in their home white with the navy blue letters and numbers and some navy blue trim. I'm in the corner of the gymnasium, trying to get the best angle I could here for the video stream, and we are ready. Tip off underway. Tip controlled by Hilton Hines, and the Tigers will have ball for the first time. Straight man, it looks like, by T area. Allie Davis goes right, tries to split a double team, and walked with it. Tried to force her way through, and a nice double team that time by Bindi and Lindgren. And here on a turnover, and the T-area Titans have the ball for the first time. Huron showing pressure. Pass comes up ahead into the front court. Belos. She'll drive down to the baseline. Pitch back to Lindgren. Top of the key 3 off the back of the iron. No good for Bindi. Rebound Chloe Carr. Up ahead, get it to Davis in the front court. Lob back to Hines. Top of the key, right side Harrington. A block stop. Top of the key, now a zone by T. Drive down the floor, and they call an offensive foul on Hilton Hines. Boy, that was, I'm going to say she cleared out with the arm. Never had a defender set either, and Cody Kaufman asking politely to the official what he saw. So first foul of the game. A steal in the backcourt by Knight, and she'll lead in, count it, and a foul. Old-fashioned three-point play opportunity for the Huron Tigers. Addie Knight getting her first start as a Huron Tiger tonight. Joined the team last year as a sophomore, and she scores the first points of the season and has a chance for the and one. Free throw is no good, and the rebound by T-area. Knight with the pressure defense, get it into the front court. Babb. Now top of the key, Belos. Belos pitches back to Lindgren. Lindgren drives into the paint, into a double team, took an extra step, and traveled with it. The ball will turn over to the Huron Tigers. Having trouble spotting where the fouls are on the scoreboard here. Lob pass up ahead. They get it to Knight. Now Hines in the front court, splits the double team off to the right side. Top of the key, Davis, swing it left to Harrington. Here's the cut by Hines into the paint, puts that scoop shot, turn around, no good, and Lindgren up high with the rebound, then brought the ball down. We have a jump ball possession. We'll give the ball to the T-area Titans. Okay, Bindi got that a foul on T-area. So one team foul apiece. Double team the backcourt, ball slapped away, and a foul on Allie Davis on the reach. And for now, the officials are calling it pretty tight on the pressure. Well, Addie Knight officially with the foul, her first. Second team. Babb into the front court, hands off to Bindi. Bindi, top of the key. Looks right, Belos at the left wing. Come back cross court. Lindgren fakes into the paint, cut off by Knight. And here's the drive, kick back up top. Here's the cut, knocked away by Harrington, stolen by Huron. Hilton Hines into the front court, jump stop, and almost traveled. Swing it to Harrington left side, she'll drive the paint. Fire it out in the corner, 3 for Knight, no good. Offensive rebound, Harrington on the baseline. Kicks out to Hines. Hines has it slapped away, and a foul going to go on the T-area Titans. Emma Lindgren, her first, second team on T-area. Huron run the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. Davis will trigger. Davis looking to Knight in the middle kind of had some trouble hanging onto the ball and lost it out of bounds. The ball turned over to T area. Perhaps a little assistance in losing the ball, but in any case, another turnover. Backcourt, full court pressure by Huron. Pass cross court, Belis gets it up ahead. In the corner, Clayberg for three, good. Ellie Clayberg hits a three. First bucket of the game for T area. It's 3-2 in favor of T area. We play just over 2 minutes. Drive by Hines. There's the scoop. They're going to call her for a travel. They do. And Cody Kaufman in front of the Huron Tiger bench saying, just settle down. We're pressing a little too much. T area on another Huron turnover. That's 4 or 5 turnovers already. Belos lobs it up ahead. Bad pass stolen by Allie Davis. And then she was bumped into by Bindi, and Bindi picks up a quick second foul for T area. And that's going to bring our first sub into the game. As in for T area is Jana Van Laken to replace Bindi with those 2 fouls. Full court pressure by T. Harrington, a little trouble in the backcourt. Now High getting up the floor, and Davis will get it across the timeline. Stops on the right wing. T area very scrappy with their man-to-man. They are man-to-man this trip down the floor. Hines, bounce pass, left side Davis. Davis, there's a back pick, can't get it to Harrington. Right side Hines. Hines goes in, bounce pass underneath, knocked away from Carr. We're on the floor, and a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Huron Tigers. 3-2, T area leading. We're not quite 3 minutes into our opener here tonight. Huron will inbound it right in front of the T area student section. They got a nice section here tonight of the students. Back door, they get it to Hines with the left hand for 2. Just flipped it there on the out of bounds play, and Hilton went up with her offhand. Huron leads 4-3. Belos. Left side Lindgren. Couple of dribbles. Belos back up top of the key. Open 3. There's Clayberg again. It's good. Van Laken with the 3. Second 3 of the first quarter for T area. They're up 6-4. There's a carry as Harrington let the ball get away from her. And right now, Huron's rushing a bit with T's sticky defense. And boy, Huron's had more than their share of turnovers here in less than half of the first quarter. Clayberg into the front court, comes left. In the corner, they find Belos, cross court. Van Laken drives in. Shot was deflected by Carr. We're on the floor. Jump ball. Possession will keep the ball with the Titans. Huron subs in for the first time as Haley Rogers, senior, comes in, replacing Harrington. Makes Huron a smaller team. Inbounds by T on the baseline. They get it outside to Babb. In the corner, a couple of dribbles. Lindgren up top. Reverse it, left side Belos. Nice catch in the corner by Babb. Babb backs it out on the left wing. Bounce pass in the corner, Clayberg. Back door trying to get it inside to Babb, but Knight got a hand on the ball. Ball on the floor, and I think they're going to say ball's out of bounds with Hilton Hines touching it. So T area will get the inbounds play here underneath their basket. Nearing the middle point of the first quarter, 6-4 lead T area. Pass comes outside to Lindgren. Lindgren gets a screen, top of the key. Drifts off to right, Van Laken. Van Laken can't get the 3 off there. Belos, top of the key. Right side, Lindgren, the 3 seconds on the shot clock. Here's the drive. Ball slapped away by Hines, and will be Huron ball. T area wanted a couple of different fouls called on Huron, didn't get it. It ends up being a shot clock violation. And the ball turns over to the Huron Tigers. Again, Titans with the full court pressure. Davis in the backcourt, lobs ahead to Hines. Hines up ahead to Rogers. Rogers off to the right wing, flips back to Hines. Hines will drive the paint. Kick out 3 for Allie Davis. Got it. Allie Davis hits the 3. I think they want her to score more this year. She does there. Huron up 7-6. Lindgren underneath, gets it back up top, free throw line. Kick out 3 is good for Clayberg. T area with 3 threes in the first quarter. They now lead 9-7. 3:18 to go, first quarter. Rogers into the front court as Knight on the left wing. Knight, a couple of dribbles, now flips to Davis. Top of the key, Hines. Now back to a zone here. Hines into the paint, penetrates, rolls off, no good. Carr, offensive rebound, slapped away off somebody's foot, off Huron. And the ball will belong to T-Area. T-Area 9, Huron 7. Harrington in, Knight out for the Tigers. 3 minutes exactly to go here in the first quarter. Pressure in the backcourt. New girl in. Presley Benning for T-Area down the floor. Here's the drive and the ball thrown away. Steal by Davis. Pass comes up ahead. Rogers into the front court. Whips it down to Carr underneath the basket. Off glass. Too strong. Great pass by Rogers. Carr couldn't finish the shot. And the Titans clear the board. Clayberg, thought she had the open three. Comes back cross court. Belos blocked, but a foul. Gonna go on Harrington. Harrington saying, I got all ball, but problem is she kind of fell into the shooter. And 2 free throws coming up for Grace Belos, 5'4" sophomore for the T-Area Titans. Harrington with her first. And the third team foul on Huron. 3 team fouls apiece with 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. First free throw is short. Lead remains 9-7 T-Area. Jency Gergen, senior, in for the first time, replacing Chloe Carr. And Huron gives up some height on that as well. Free throw pending now for Belis. Tries to salvage the back end and got it. 10-7, 3-point lead T-Area, 2.5 minutes to go first quarter. Pass in the middle, Rogers comes into the front court, flips in the corner, Gergen. Gergen back up top, Hines, wing on the left side, another short, too short. And the rebound for T-Area in the front court. They're in transition, open three, Van Locken is good. T-Area has hit 4 threes. They're 4 of 6 from the field, 4 threes, and they lead 13-7. Inside of 2 minutes to go, first quarter. T-Area red hot. 3, Hines, top of the key, no good. Rebound battle underneath and foul on Huron. Now who's the foul on? Because they're calling it on Hilton Hines for holding the T-Area town. All I can say, and it was at the far end for me, but all I can say is the Huron had the rebounding. Okay, now it is Huron ball, so it is not. Okay, it's on 22 White. Now I get it. Presley Benning picks up the foul, her first. Hines, top of the key, goes back door. Harrington underneath. Just go up with it. She threw it away. Picked out of there by Lindgren. Too many turnovers first quarter for the Huron Tigers. Top of the key. Step back Belos. Here's the drive by Babb to the hoop. No good. She's fouled. And Cody Kaufman really protesting. I will say this much. One official is calling most of the fouls right now. Harrington picks up her second foul as we have 2 free throws for Babb. Huron's got the size advantage here, but right now not being allowed to use it. First free throw is good for Babb, and T-Area extends their lead to 7, 14-7. They're on an 8-0 run. Carr back in as Harrington has to leave with those 2 fouls. Second shot is good. Hit them both. And T-Area up 8, 15-7. Huron needs a bucket to settle it down. Minute 30 to go. First quarter. Davis at the top of the key. Holds it back. And now in trouble. Got to get rid of it. Finally finds Hines at the top of the key. Hines left side Carr. Carr looks left. Now she's in trouble. Back up to Davis. And right now T just doesn't let Huron breathe. Long jumper for Carr, no good. Long rebound out, controlled by Babb, and Huron not shooting the ball well and turning the ball over. That's why the Tigers are down by 8. Van Locken back up top. Belos right side. Fake drive by Lindgren. She's fouled again. And now it'll be Emma Lindgren, the sophomore, to the line to shoot 2. This foul will be on Haley Rogers. Rogers with her first, and now the 15 foul on Huron. Bonus not in play here because it was a shooting foul and 2 shots here for Lindgren. Free throw no good. It's been a while since Huron has scored. Knight in, Rogers out for Huron. Huron led 7-6, haven't scored since, 9-0. Second free throw good, 10-0 for T-Area. And they're up 16-7, they're up 9, 16-7. T-Area came in with a sub off the made free throw, still pressing. Hines in the backcourt, bounce past Davis. Davis will cross the timeline, double teamed. Now Hines again, Hines into the paint, leans in with a 10-footer, no good, goes after the rebound, but Van Locken comes out with it. And T-Area looking to extend the lead with 32 seconds to go, first quarter. Drive by Van Locken all the way to the hoop, no good, rebound, going to be grabbed out of there by Knight. But then T-Area steals the ball back, little jumper, no good for the Titans. And rebound by Knight. Shot clock off with 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Gergen in their front with 6 seconds to go. Back up top, Hines goes high, 4-3. Hines will drive all the way to the hoop. Count it! She's fouled with 1.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hilton Hines with the chance for the and three. First bucket in a while for the Huron Tigers. Free throw is no good for Hines. Gets her own rebound, gets the putback up, banked it in at the buzzer. Missed the free throw, got her own rebound, banked it in off the left elbow. And Huron pulls back within 5, 16-11 T-Area after one. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
ProClean Plus offers epoxy floor cleaning for garages, basements, and outdoor patios, as well as commercial and industrial spaces. Call 605-352-5776 to get a free estimate. Let the pros at ProClean Plus help you get a great-looking, durable surface with the epoxy flooring. Locally owned and operated, visit them at 201 Market Street East, or check out their website at procleanplus.net. ProClean Plus is a proud sponsor here on Tiger Sports.
You're listening to the Huron Tigers on Dakota Sports KIJV.
1 quarter in the books, a 4-point play basically by Hilton Hines to end the first quarter. And Huron cuts the lead into 16-11, and Huron will have the ball to start the second quarter. First quarter shooting, 4 of 8 for T-Area, and all 4 made shots were 3-pointers. Huron was 5 of 12. Knight on the outside, flips to Carr. Carr one dribble, hands it off to Hines. Hines into the paint, goes back door to Carr, up with the left hand, no good. But a pair of free throws coming up for Chloe Carr. Trying to catch up on the fouls here. Belos picks up the foul, her first team here of the second quarter. Free throw no good, and Huron has missed a couple of free throws here in the first half. Second shot for Carr, no good, missed them both. Remains 16-11, T-Area. Emma Lindgren out, gets the ball up ahead to Babb. Now left side, Belos. Open three, right wing, no good. Finally missed one, but Huron can't grab the rebound, and it will stay on the T-Area end. Knight could not come up with the handle. And T-Area will get another chance on the out of bounds on the baseline. Trying to get the ball in. They do get it in short to Babb. Here's the drive in the paint. Little runner is good for Clayberg. Clayberg with 8 points to lead all scorers. T-Area back up 7, 18-11. Full court pressure, lob pass up ahead to Davis. Davis into the paint, hard to the hoop, and gets cut off and fouled That will be on J.C. Babb. That will be her first, and Allie Davis to the free throw line. Davis hit a 3 in the first quarter. She'll get 2 here. First free throw is good. Davis with 4. Huron within 6 at 18-12. We're early second quarter. Coming up on 7 o'clock, KIJV, AM/FM Huron. Second free throw, no good, and the rebound in the hands of Belas. 6-point lead, T area. Into the front court, they go inside Lindgren, and a reach over foul. That'll be Jency's first foul. First team on Huron. We haven't played quite a minute here of the second quarter. Harrington will check in for Gergen. T area will run the out of bounds on the baseline right in front of me. Look at the inbounds, comes off the right side. Now flipping the corner, Lindgren back up top to Bindi. Here's a lob back door. Somehow Lindgren got the ball. Kick back out. Left side up high with the rebound. Well defended by the Tigers. Knight into the front court. Crosses the timeline. Lost her dribble. Gives it off to Davis on the right wing. Davis will go right down to the baseline, cut off by the double team. Flips the pass inside to Hines, who banks it in for 2. Nice slip pass from Davis. Got it to Hines. Quickly down the floor comes T area in the corner. Clayberg a 3. That one short. Rebound, and Knight again could not hang on to it. She was sandwiched between a pair of T area Titans, and Kaufman was saying, why wasn't that a foul? Instead, T area will get on the possession, inbounding on the baseline. Off the left wing, Clayberg. Clayberg with 8 points to lead all scorers. Top of the key, Lindgren. Lindgren flips back, open 3, Clayberg, short again, and Harrington up high with the rebound. Huron down 4. Knight into the front court. Gets it to Harrington on the right side. In the corner to Hines. Hines will go baseline, and a blocking foul on T area. And T area is starting to pile up some fouls trying to guard Hines. Babb, I believe, picks up the foul. That'll be her second. So Babb and Bindi both have 2 for T area. Third team on T area already here in the second quarter. We've played just over 2 minutes. Bad pass on the inbound, stolen by T area. Down the floor, Bindi, layup no good. Rebound, fadeaway, no good. Bindi, third try, and she's fouled. Van Locken hustling down, got the rebound and missed it, but then Bindi got the third try, and a foul going to go on Huron, and I think both coaches getting a little frustrated. The officials are calling it tight. There's no doubt about that. Bindi at the line to shoot 2. I believe that foul was on Knight, which would be her second. And Kaufman really and it's the same official he's been having the conversation with every time. First free throw, no good. Second one is good. 1 out of 2 for Bindi. That's her first point. Lead is 5, 19-14 T area. Jump pass up ahead, Knight across the timeline, dribbles down towards the baseline. Knight underneath, kick out. Free throw line, Harrington, and threw it away. Stolen by Lindgren. Lindgren coming back with the left-handed drive. Will turn and travel. Good hustle back by Davis and Harrington. They forced the jump stop, and then she spun on the wrong foot, evidently. The ball turns back over to the Tigers. Davis in the backcourt. Weaves through traffic, stops, now finds Knight. Knight right back to Davis. Davis towards the basket, left wing. Now shovels it off to Hines. Kick out to Harrington. Harrington, boy, got knocked over. Well, she got fouled twice. They did call the second one. Lindgren with the foul. That's her second, I believe. Fourth team. Next one puts Huron in the bonus the rest of the half. We still have 5:07 to go here in the second quarter. Rogers in, Knight out for Huron. Inbounds underneath the Hines. Turn, shoots a 5-footer. No good. Harrington with the rebound. Strong up. Count it. She's fouled. Harrington with the rebound and put back, and she has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. As Huron back within 3, 19-16, and Harrington's free throw is pending. Free throw is good. Huron was down 9 at one time. They've cut the lead to 2 at 19-17. Inside of 5 minutes to go in the first half. Free throw line, kick back up top, Bindi. In the corner, there's an open three. Good. Belas hits the three. T-Area has been sinking the threes. That's been the difference in the first half. They're back up by 5, 22-17. Huron on the attack in the middle, knocked away from Harrington. A steal down the floor. Van Locken's going to have the breakaway layup. Good. And a 5-0 run by T-Area, and all of a sudden they're back up by 7, 24-17. 4:22 to go, first quarter. Davis lobs up ahead to Harrington. Harrington will drive to the block, to the hoop. 5-footer good, count it, she's fouled again. Looks like Fechner wanted a foul called on Carr for doing an illegal pick or hooking the girl. Abby Harrington with a chance for her second and 1 3-point play. As she pulls Huron back within 5, 24-19, free throw pending. Free throw is good. Harrington with 6 points. Hines has 8, and we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout 30 on Dakota Sports.
You're a weekend warrior, a competitive athlete, or just love staying active, getting back to your best is what we do best. Our team of experts will work with you one-on-one to develop a rehab plan that's as unique as you are. Don't let an injury keep you from doing what you love. Call Carr Chiropractic today at 605-352-5264 or visit carchiropractic.com.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Welcome back to T. 4:16 to go in the first half. T-Area leads Huron 24-20. Huron using a 30-second timeout. First timeout by either team. Huron pulls off their pressure now. Both teams going to be aware of that foul situation here, as there's been plenty of whistles here in the first half. Van Locken on the right wing. Back up top, Belas. Drive into the paint by Babb. Kick back out. Kleberg has the ball deflected. They do get it down underneath. Open shot on the baseline. Babb no good. Battle for the rebound on the floor. We'll end up with a jump ball. Possession will keep it on the T-Area end. 3:52 to go first half. 24-20. T-Area. Huron's had a couple of brief leads, otherwise mostly been T-Area with the advantage. Come off left side, Babb. Babb back up top. Van Lacken wants that three. Got it. Boy, between Kleberg and Van Lacken, they've been hitting that outside shot. That's 8 for Van Lacken, and the lead back at 7. 27-20, T-Area. 3.5 minutes to go first half. Rogers goes high post. Harrington squares up. Kicks back left side. Gergen wants 3. Got it. Jency Gergen drills a 3. Huron needed that one. Huron is shooting the ball better here in the second quarter. Open 3 in the corner. No good. Belas. Rebound underneath, and we got a scramble for the ball. We'll end up with a jump ball. And possession arrow should go the way of the Huron Tigers. Huron back within 4, 27-23. With 3:11 to go in the first half. Remember, our boys game will follow. Davis and Knight back in. Rogers and Harrington out for Huron. Inbounds to Davis in the corner. Dribbles off to the right. Double team, lob over it to Knight. Knight will drive down towards the baseline off the right side. Davis up top. Alley around the perimeter, stops, hands it off to Hines, top of the key. Hines trying to use a screen. Free throw line, lob in the corner, Gergen, who just hit the 3. Knight up top. Now it's Hines on the left wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hines drives, goes back door to Carr. Oh, missed the bunny. Was a great pass by Hines, and looked like Chloe just rushed it, and then a foul goes on Huron on the push-off. Hilton Hines with the foul, and that's her second. And both teams will, nope, that's just the third team foul in Huron, so not in the bonus yet, if we get there. Handoff Van Laken. Cross court, Belos. Open three. Lindgren is off the mark. Long rebound out, and Thierry able to get the ball. Babb will drive, got hooked, goes up, and scores. Babb with her first field goal of the game. She's got 4, and Thierry back up 6, 29-23. 2:12 to go, first half. Baseline. Knight, Gergen fires it inside to Carr, goes up with the left hand, no good. Gets her own rebound, gets it out. Open three, Hines left wing, yes! Hilton Hines drains the three. Good job of Chloe Carr getting her own rebound. Huron back within 3 as Thierry rushes into the front court. Oh, Hilton Hines, you got to be careful. She was really reaching after the ball, and she's got 2 foul for Thierry. As the Titans will inbound it up top. Belos. Lindgren on the right corner. Has Knight on her. Kleberg again, got to get on her. Pass goes inside. Back up top. There's the open three. Kleberg got it. Kleberg with 3 threes and 11 points. And the lead back at 6, 32-26 T area. Minute 25 to go in the first half. Knight up top. Little dribble. Stops. Gets some help from Hines. Hines backs her way into the paint. Stops. Goes with that Euro step. No good. And the rebound, Babb underneath. Up the floor. T pushes it. Babb stops at the top of the key. Kleberg goes inside Lindgren. Kick back out. Drive by Belos over Davis. Missed the shot, but Thierry gets the rebound. Thierry missing some shots, but the Hurons giving up the rebounds. Babb back up top. Kleberg fakes. Now gives back to Babb. Babb will drive baseline right into a double team. And ball out of bounds. I think Davis had her hand on the ball, stepped out of bounds. It'll be T-area ball. They have 6 seconds on the shot clock, 42 seconds on the game clock here in the first half. Rogers going to check in for Knight. And Van Laken is back in for T-area, and T-area is going to take a quick timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30 here on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
Need more than talent. They need leadership, positivity, and the power of Hereford beef. At Ravine Creek Ranch, the Bishops know raising Hereford cattle takes commitment and care, the same qualities that make great students and athletes. Lead by example. Stay positive and give it your all on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. The Bishops at Ravine Creek Ranch are proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
T-area uses a 30 as they have 6 seconds to get a shot off here on the out of bounds. Again, 42 seconds to go in the first half. 32-26 T-area leading here in our girls game. Titans will inbound it on the baseline right in front of me. Comes into Kleberg, knocked away by Rogers, and whose ball is it? Still T-areas. And you got to know where Kleberg is at all times. 1 second went off the shot clock. Now we're at 5. Inbounds from the corner by Babb. Babb will lob it in. Dangerous pass. Got it to Kleberg and pushed by Gergen. Huron didn't like the call, but had a good angle on that, and Gergen just basically leaned and shoved her over. Gergen picks up her second foul. 4th team, though, so T-area will inbound it, but now they get a fresh shot clock. Back up to 35 with 40 seconds left. In for the first time for Huron, Jesselyn Noyes, a junior. As T-area can now work some clock down as on the foul they get a fresh shot clock. They will have to shoot. Babb up top. Gets a screen, drives into the paint, kick back out. Clayberg wanted the three. Goes back door, ball deflected by Noyes, but picked up. Open three, left wing, Lindgren. It's good. T-Area has been hitting the threes. They're up 9, equals their biggest lead, 35-26. Shot clock off with 12 seconds to go in the first half. Davis to the left wing, lob it to Noyes. She'll take the three, no good. Rebound underneath, Hines with the putback. 3 seconds remaining, and T-Area won't get a shot off. And that ends the first half. The score, 35-28, T-Area leading Huron in our girls game. 2-minute timeout. We'll return here to T. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports on Tiger.
of the week. For delivery or carry out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located at 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
The Huron Eye Clinic is proud to sponsor the Huron Tigers. The doctors and staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4.
Looking to buy, build, or refinance your existing home? I'm Jamie Olson, your local mortgage loan officer at American Bank and Trust in Huron. Whether it's a conventional loan with local servicing, VA, FHA, rural development, jumbo, or a home equity line of credit, I'm here to help you find the right fit. Let's make your home goals happen. Apply today at mortgagewithjamie.com or call 353-2818. American Bank and Trust, where your journey begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wishbone Market is proud to be part of the Huron community and to cheer on area high school athletes all season long. At Wishbone, they believe in supporting local, which is why you'll find South Dakota favorites on their show, from wines and meats to hometown snacks. They have great in-store savings and new products with updates shared on their Facebook page. Follow them on Facebook and stop in today to shop local, save more, and enjoy the best from South Dakota at Wishbone Market.
Welcome back to T-Area Gymnasium. At the half, it's T-Area.
.1340 KIJV is Tiger Radio. It's halftime. Let's join the voice of the Huron Tigers, Jeff Duffy.
Welcome back to T-Area. At the half, it's the Titans 35, Huron 28. We'll get to the stats coming up. Let's do a Seven Sons Heating and Air scoreboard update. AA Girls Finals, Jefferson defeated Roosevelt 59-48. Washington cruised past Lincoln 57-12. Halftime, Watertown 15, Brookings 14. Into the third quarter, Harrisburg leads Yankton 47-23. Boys scores, O'Gorman leads Brandon Valley 11-7 into the first quarter. Halftime, Jefferson 30, Roosevelt 18. And that is your Seven Sons Heating and Air scoreboard update, 605-352-5316. Again, at the half, T-Area's led most of the way. I just recall Huron leading maybe twice in the first half by one, two different times in the first few points of the game. We'll take a timeout here, 2 minutes, and return on Dakota Sports.
technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of the season. Signature Plus Downtown Huron specializes in embroidered and screen-printed items and awards. Signature Plus does all work in-house with the latest in technology and equipment, paying attention to the smallest details. Screen printing and embroidery, stop by for your Huron Tiger sports apparel and for casual business wear. Located at 363 Wisconsin Avenue Southwest, downtown Huron. Signature Plus, supporting the Huron Tigers.
Stop in for a free insurance review with Lane Anderson of Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, South.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics that pop? PB Sports, of course. Proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
Welcome back to T area at the half. Titans lead 35-28. Here's the scoring for T area. 11 points for Ellie Clayberg. 11 came from the three-point arc. Jana Van Laken off the bench with 8 points, including a pair of threes. 4 points for J.C. Babb, Grace Bilas, and Emma Lindgren. 3 for Presley Benning and a free throw for Anna Bindi. For the Huron Tigers, 13 for Hilton Hines, 6 for Abigail Harrington, 3 apiece Allie Davis and Jency Gergen, 2 for Addie Knight, and a free throw for Chloe Carr. Or excuse me, nope, that was not. I scratched that off, so no points for Chloe Carr. Shooting in the first half, Huron 11 of 24 for about 43%. And T area 11 of 25, 44%. Huron just 3 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. T area went 5 of 8. Halftime score 35-28 with T area leading Huron in our girls game. Boys game will be coming up. We'll take a timeout of 2 minutes and get ready for our second half. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
So, where do you want to go eat?
How about that new place, the 18th century theme restaurant?
No. How about that one place that has boiled?
No way. Well, you want a juicy burger and ice cream, and I want delicious chicken strips. Dairy Queen!
Dairy Queen of Huron has something for everyone.
Plus, they have the famous DQ Blizzard. My favorite is the Oreo.
And they're open every day of the week for lunch, dinner, or an anytime snack. Dairy Queen of Huron, the place for
hot eats and cool treats.
Are your calves performing to their full potential? Does the ration provide everything they need? Let the experienced feed consultants at Dakota Land Feeds help you get the performance you want and the service you deserve. With the ability to balance rations for every stage of a calf's life, the feed consultants provide valuable information to support your operation. They strive to provide best-in-class service and knowledge you can count on. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed supplier. Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Ober and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV are your home for Huron Tiger sports.
Ready to go at the second half. Again, I'm Jeff Duffy here in T, basketball doubleheader. We're halfway finished with our girls varsity. T area leading 35-28. They led virtually the entire first half. Huron had 2 one-point leads. I think 3-2 and 7-6. And other than that, it's been catch-up ball for the Tigers. So make note of that. The halftime score is 35-28. And really, the first quarter, it was kind of a tale. Tigers, too many turnovers. Second quarter, they were letting T area get too many second chance points, getting offensive rebounds and such. Huron does have the the height advantage, and by a fairly decent margin here tonight. So see what we come up with here as we get ready to go in the second half. Again, the boys' game will follow. Good crowd here tonight in T. Both these schools have some aspirations for basketball this year. T area will have the ball to start the second half and going opposite direction of me. Start the second half. Kleberg on the right side, Carr out on her. Ball knocked away by Davis, deflected. Now Kleberg will drive, 10-footer, baseline good, caught it. And she was an issue, the senior for T area. Allie Davis picks up her first foul, but T area a chance to open up their biggest lead of the game. And they do. 10-point lead for T area at 38-28 on the first possession of the second half. Work in the backcourt. Hilton Hines weaves through traffic, gets it up ahead, and the ball stolen away. Lindgren with the steal down the floor. Bounce pass back door, and the ball kicked by Huron. T area will inbound it on the baseline. Kleberg in the corner against Harrington. Drives, gets by Harrington, and goes in with the layup. Kleberg now up to 16 points. She scored 5 points here in the first 30 seconds of the second half, and a 12-point lead. Harrington drives, fouled. She'll go to the line, but Huron just needs to come up with some answers on offense. Well, turnovers, I guess, at the end of the day, that's been the story here, and why T area has the lead at 40-28. Again, the lead is 40-28, T area. Free throw is good. Harrington, she's got 7. One more shot for Harrington. Got them both. She's got 8. Timeout, Huron. 7:19 to go, third quarter. T area up by 10. We'll take a timeout. 30 on Dakota Sports.
For fun and fitness, challenge yourself and get fit with a fitness class that fits your schedule. The Nordby Center offers water classes, weight and cardio classes, bicycle spin classes, and more. Group fitness classes are led by the Nordby Center's expert instructors. Sign up for a fitness class today. The Nordby Center for Recreation, where the fun never ends.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
Welcome back to T. 40-30. Sounds like a John Deere tractor, but that's the score. T area leading 40-30. And the Titans into the front court with Lindgren. Lindgren off right, Kleberg. Kleberg back up top. Now into the game, Bindi. Bindi overhand pass. Lindgren, free throw line, bumps into Harrington. Now stops, pitches back to Kleberg. Kleberg, off balance shot, in and out, no good. Rebound, Harrington. Davis into the front court, cut off up the floor by Babb, but does get it across the timeline. Davis at the top of the key. Hilton Hines. Hines double team, threw it, off balance, no good. Rebound underneath. Harrington takes it away, goes back door, and Davis missed a bunny. Huron just not helping themselves at all. Davis just had a bunny there down the floor. Here's the wraparound shot, good, and a foul on Huron. Boy, Huron missed a bunny, and T-Area hustles down the floor and has a chance for the and one for J.C. Babb. Allie Davis picks up her second foul, and right now T-Area, they're just playing with confidence and they're playing with hustle, and Huron has been slow to react. Free throw no good. Carr has the rebound. Harrington up ahead tonight. Somebody's got to just start taking control on offense, as Huron's never looked comfortable offensively with T's various defenses. Here's Hines with the drive, and they're going to call a jump ball, driving to the hoop. Black and orange not appreciative of the call. Huron will run the out of bounds, as they do have the arrow. Davis goes back door to Hines off her foot. Big scramble, and boy, Hines got knocked over there by Lindgren, and T's going to get the ball. Lindgren literally rode up the back of Hines' leg, going for that loose ball, and they're going to say last touch by Hines. And right now, everything's going the way of the T-Area Titans. They're up 42-30 as we played about 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Clayberg on the left wing. Go in, low post to Babb. And a foul on Huron is at a double team over there, and Huron quickly piling up some fouls. Allie Davis with three, and they might have all come here two of them have come here in the third quarter. Rogers in, Davis out for Huron. Huron now with 3 team fouls, 1 on T-Area. Inbounds comes all the way outside to Belos. Drive by Bindi. Bindi cut off by a double team. Open 3 for Babb. No good. Long rebound out, and Clayberg gives T-Area another chance. She'll drive hard to the hoop. Over Carr for 2, and a foul on the Huron Tigers. Clayberg with 18 points. She scored 7 here in just over 2 minutes of the third quarter, as T-Area looking to pull away, as they're now up 44-30. Presley Benning in for T-Area for the first time in the second half. And the free throw good for Clayberg. And we have a timeout on the floor, I believe, by T. They lead by 15, 45-30. We'll take a timeout 1 minute. 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
You changed thousands of diapers, cut up hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck goose, because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Experience delicious. Experience Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge. They specialize in steaks, burgers, seafood, and pasta. Ryan's Hangar can host your party in a private room and offer catering too. Open Monday through Friday 4 to 10, Saturday 4 to 11, and open for lunch every Thursday 11 to 2 and closed on Sunday. Ryan's Hangar Restaurant and Ace Lounge in the Crossroads in downtown Huron.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
Welcome back to T. The Titans use their second timeout, first full timeout, as they slap the press on, leading by 15. Here early in the second half, Knight bringing the ball up, being shadowed up by Babb. Knight into the front court, and there's a foul on Babb. Babb will pick up her third personal, second team. Or third team now. No, it is the second team on Pier. Their scoreboard is just messing me up. I'm reading the wrong things off of there. Huron will inbound by their team bench with Rogers. Double team on Hines, dribbles right through it, now still in trouble. Bounce past Knight on the left wing. Knight looking to the high post as the ball on the floor and nearly an over and back. Nice save by Knight. And then a foul going to go on Belas, who was a little too close to Hines. Jayla Schley, 5'9" freshman, getting a little varsity burn here. She's athletic. She's tall. Coming off an injury, though, too, but just looking for a spark on that bench. Huron looks for the inbounds, gets it to Schley. Schley now bounce pass left side to Knight. Knight will come up top of the key. Stops, looks back. Top of the key, it's Rogers. Rogers, left side, Hines. Hines splits a double team, gives back to Carr. Carr fakes into the paint, lobs it in underneath the Schley. No good. Schley had her hands on the rebound, couldn't control it. Ball on the floor, out of bounds. And it'll be T-ball. No, it is Huron ball. I was just going to say, I don't think that's the right call. They just pointed the wrong way. So Huron will keep possession. Run the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. Knight looking inside, got to get rid of it. Finally does to Rogers in the corner. Rogers, low post to Carr, backs her way in and traveled with it. Drug the pivot foot, and again, Huron just has not been playing sharp basketball. Way too many turnovers. Gergen will check in for Carr. 4:52, it's been a very sluggish, slow-paced third quarter, but T-Area has opened up the lead here to 15, outscoring Huron 10-2. Belas over on the right wing, get it back up top to Bindi. Bindi's three, no good. Rebound underneath, and Hines going to rip it away from a couple of different players. Get it up ahead to Knight. Now back to Hines in the backcourt. Hines, bounce pass left side, Gergen. Gergen dribbles to the right. Back up top, Rogers. Rogers looking to the high post, Schley. Now gets it back to Gergen. Only two starters on the floor right now for Huron. It's Hines and Knight. Rogers, top of the key, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Double team on Hines. Rogers got to shoot and doesn't get it off in time. Shot clock violation, as that kind of sums up Huron's night on offense. T has just has never let Huron get comfortable on offense this entire ball game. Halfway through the third quarter, and the lead is 15. Bindi on the right wing will go baseline. Hard to the hoop and gets fouled. T doing a good job of attacking the basket, and either they make it or draw contact. Jayla Schley with the foul, her first. And 15 foul on Huron, so bonus the rest of the way here in the third quarter for the Titans. Bindi's free throw is good. She has 2 points on a pair of free throws. Harrington in, Rogers out for Huron. Second shot for Bindi, no good, 1 out of 2. Rebound underneath for Knight. Knight will work the ball up, and even off the missed free throw, T-Area is pressing. Knight up at the top of the key, flips it back to Schley. Schley dribbles left, has a lane to the block, stops, needs some help, ball knocked away, now she'll pick it up, lost it again, and scramble, and Schley somehow comes out of there with it, and a foul going to go on T again. They're really aggressive, and sometimes they just get a touch too aggressive. Van Laken with the foul, her second. Next foul on T puts Huron in the bonus for the rest of the third quarter. We still have 3:24 to go in the third, and now we have a foul away from the ball, and that's going to be on Bindi. I don't know if she had a hold on Harrington or what. Bindi picks up her fourth foul, and that puts Huron in the bonus with Abigail Harrington. Abby with 8 points. Hines and Harrington have 21 of the 30 for the Huron Tigers in the ball game. Now the officials are having some conversation. Now they're going to say Gergen gets it, not Harrington. This looks like a case of overthinking. I think Harrington should be shooting these free throws, and I don't know why they changed it around. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Jency Gergen shooting free throws, but it was fairly obvious it was Abby Harrington. And that's all I got to say about that. There we go. Harrington back. That's 45 seconds out of our life we won't get back. Harrington's free throw is good. It was like the officials were trying to ice Abby at the free throw line. One more shot for Harrington. Got them both. She's in double figures with 10. 6 of 6 free throws. The lead 14, 46-32 T area. Van Laken in the corner, 3 off the side of the bank board, but Lindgren offensive rebound and gets the putback. Lindgren has 6. And the lead back at 16 for T area. Gergen outside, flips right side Harrington. Harrington goes back door, nice pass to Knight, up, no good. Rebound Knight, had her hands on it, gives to Harrington, leans in. Offensive foul on Harrington. Harrington will pick up her second personal. 2:49 to go here in the third quarter. Again, this third quarter has been very slow paced. Both teams in the bonus and still have quite some time to go. Van Laken goes baseline, backs her way in on Knight, kicks back out. 3 is no good, way outside, but Huron can't get the rebound. And a foul going to go, or is it, an offensive foul going to be called on T areas. Trying to force it in was Van Laken. She'll pick up her third. And Huron gets the ball back, but Huron's got to get something going on offense. Huron has scored 4 points here in the third quarter, and all on free throws by Harrington. We have not hit a shot from the field here in the second half. Hines lobs up ahead. Knight will push into the front court. Jump pass, Harrington, right side. Harrington lobs it in. Hit off the bottom of the rim, trying to get it into Carr. Back comes T area. Open 3, blocked by Harrington. But it comes right back down to the shooter, who loses it out of bounds. Harrington came out and swatted Babb. Then Babb did come down with her own ball, but hit it off her knee out of bounds. But again, Huron's got to find some offense. Huron has not hit a shot from the field and has only taken 4 shots from the field here in the third quarter. 2 minutes to go in the third, down 16. Knight on the left wing, drives the paint, hard to the hoop for 2. Knight with the bucket, her second. She's got 4. The lead is 14. Back comes T area as they've been in control. Clayberg, top of the key. Drives down the paint, goes by Harrington. Scoop shot, no good, and Harrington has the rebound. Jump pass up ahead. Knight gets it into the front court. 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Look off to the left, get the ball to Davis. She got forearmed there by Lindgren. Davis, here's the cut to Hines to the hoop for 2. Hilton Hines, her first bucket of the second half. She has 15. Quickly, T area back into the front court. Drive by Clayberg. She answers. She just blew by the defender and shot over Carr. And the lead back at 14, 50-36. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Up top, it's Hines. Double team, triple team, kick out, and a foul will go on T area. And this will put Hilton Hines at the line to shoot 2. Presley Benning with the foul. She's got 3. And 2 free throws for Hilton Hines. Hilton with 15 points. This is her second time, though, that she's made it to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. 16 for Hilton. Rogers and Gergen back in for Huron as Harrington, Davis come out. Noyes back in for Huron as well as Knight came out. I know T area came in with a couple of fresh bodies as well. Hines' second free throw is good. Hit them both. Or hit 1 out of 2, excuse me. It's 50-37. On the outside, Babb has Benning come out, grab it, top of the key. Inside of 40 seconds to go, third quarter. Here's the cut, Clayberg back up top. In the corner, Lindgren will hook it back. Long three is good. Just into the game, Tatum Slikas hits a three, and the lead back at 14, 52-38. I think that was a 2, not a 3. Shot clock off with 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Screen set, Hines trying to get around the double team. Underneath, they get it to Carr, blocked, but Van Locken was out of bounds as she came down with the loose ball, and Huron has 6.5 seconds to work on something here. Davis will check in and replace Noyes. A couple new girls in for T-Area as well. 52-38, T-Area leading late third quarter. Boys game will follow. Lob comes all the way out to Hines. Hines into the paint, off glass, no good. Rebound, and that will wrap up the third quarter. Hines does not convert. After 3, it's T-Area 52, Huron 38. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Positivity and the power of Hereford beef. At Ravine Creek Ranch, the Bishops know raising Hereford cattle takes commitment and care, the same qualities that make great students and athletes. Lead by example, stay positive, and give it your all, on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. The Bishops at Ravine Creek Ranch are proud supporters of the Huron Tigers.
Godfather's Pizza of Huron offers dine-in, carry-out, or fast delivery every day of the week. For delivery or carry-out, give them a call at 352-6925. Not sure what to order from their delicious menu? Then dine in and try their famous Godfather's Buffet, featuring a variety of pizza slices, tasty chicken, and many salads and desserts to choose from. They're locally owned, so stop in and say hi to Derek and the rest of the pizza crew. They're located on 195 21st Street in Huron. Godfather's Pizza. Give them a call, 352-6925.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
1 quarter to go. Huron Tiger girls need some answers here as they're down 14, 52-38. Again, our boys game will follow. And T-Area has the ball first as we begin play here in the fourth. Clayberg on the right wing, isolated there with Carr. Goes down baseline. Cross court, get it back up top. Open three for Benning is good. Presley Benning with her second three. T-Area has their biggest lead of the game, 55-38. They have shot the ball well from the three. Davis on the baseline, double teamed. Trying to go back door, lost her balance, lost the ball. Another turnover. And pushing the way up the floor, Belas. Belas down to the block. Goes with the reverse layup for 2. Belas with 6 points, and T-Area running away now, 57-38, early fourth quarter. Knight gets it across the timeline. We have a whistle and a 10-second count. Huron did not show any urgency bringing the ball up the floor. And I think Kaufman is questioning that, but I think we're going to get a timeout. Timeout Huron, 7:13 to go in the game, 57-38 T-Area. We'll take a timeout here of 1 minute, 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Staff at the Huron Eye Clinic are committed to providing quality service and products to their patients in Huron and surrounding areas. The Huron Eye Clinic offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lens exams, infant C screenings, LASIK consultations, ocular disease services, and pediatric eye care. Stop in at the office at 1288 Dakota Avenue South to make an appointment, or call the Huron Eye Clinic today at 605-352-4181.
Looking to buy, build, or refinance your existing home? I'm Jamie Olson, your local mortgage loan officer at American Bank and Trust in Huron. Whether it's a conventional loan with local servicing, VA, FHA, rural development, jumbo, or a home equity line of credit, I'm here to help you find the right fit. Let's make your home goals happen. Apply today at mortgagewithjamie.com or call 353-2818. American Bank and Trust, where your journey begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tiger 95 and 1340 KIJV.
Huron Tigers running out of answers as T-Area has taken off here in the second half. They have outscored Huron 22-10 here in about 9 minutes of basketball time, and they have taken control of this game. Huron down to 2 timeouts remaining. I think Kaufman was still questioning that 10-second. I assume it was a backcourt violation. Maybe it was something else. T-Area with the ball. Flip it back to Kleberg. Ball deflected, but gets over to Belos. Right side, here's the drive. Hard to do. Blocked by Carr as she stuffs Slikas. Back comes Harrington in the front court. Gets it up ahead to Knight. Knight at the free throw line. Back door to Carr. Fakes. Off glass for 2. Chloe Carr. Her first bucket of the game. 57-40 with 6:45 to go. Belos, top of the key, left side. Slikas, Benning at the top of the key. T-Area looking at their set. Huron mainly zoning now, it looks like. Might be a man. Drive on the baseline, shot up, blocked again by Carr, as that was forced up by Lindgren. Carr with the board. Davis into the front court. Alley still on the drive. Stops. Double team. Can't get rid of it. And finally, somebody's got to go over to her. Now's that not a 5-second count? Well, because Huron took a timeout. Huron took a timeout to save the 5-second count. Huron 1 timeout remaining. 6:08 to go in the game. 57-40 T-Area. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Athletes all season long. At Wishbone, they believe in supporting local, which is why you'll find South Dakota favorites on their shelves, from wines and meats to hometown snacks. They have great in-store savings and new products with updates shared on their Facebook page. Follow them on Facebook and stop in today to shop local, save more, and enjoy the best from South Dakota at Wishbone Market.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
We're back in T. Huron down to 1 timeout remaining as they inbound against T. T's been relentless on defense, and it's shown its effects here on the Tigers tonight. Back door to Hines, a big crash underneath the basket. Hilton Hines will go to the line for 2. Hilton with 16 points to lead all scorers. The problem is, though, between Hines and Harrington, that's 26 of the 40 points for Huron. Free throw is no good, and Huron has not been making their free throws consistently either. One more shot for Hines as Huron just has not been able to come up with any answers offensively. Second free throw good for Hilton. 57-41. T-Area into the front court with Lindgren. Lindgren on the right wing, cut off by Knight. Kicks back up Kleberg. Reverse left side Belos. Good ball movement. Babb on the baseline. Kick back up top to Lindgren. Lindgren drives into the paint, cut off by Davis. Backs her way in. Goes hard to the hoop over Davis for 2. Lindgren now with 8. And T-Area back up by 18, 59-41. Davis on the right side, takes the 17-footer, blocked. Ball comes on the floor, and Lindgren comes out with the loose ball, but then stolen back by Davis. Davis down the floor, bounce pass to Harrington, knocked away. Harrington with it, hard to the hoop, and she'll get fouled. Actually, a fortunate foul there by T, because Harrington might have been too far underneath the basket to really get a good look at the basket, so that helps out Huron from that standpoint. Belas picks up her third, and Harrington with 2 free throws. She has 10 points. Misses the first one. That breaks a streak of 6 straight free throws for Harrington. She'll try to start a new streak now by putting down this second one, and missed them both. Rebound underneath for Belas, gets it up ahead, and there's a foul on Huron. Was that Harrington? Yeah, it was. She went crashing into the T area player. 4th foul on Harrington. Second team or first team on Huron. 5:12 to go in the game, and T area is in control here, up 59-41. Babb on the left side will drive, lost her feet, ball on the floor, and rolls away, going to be picked up underneath by T, and they'll get regained possession. Kleberg gets it back to Belas, left side, wide open 3, Bindi, no good. Harrington grabs the board. Harrington, boy, there's a little elbow thrown. Get it up ahead, not a great pass, but Davis able to corral it into the front court. Knight on the left wing has Hines in the corner. Hines with the screen. Now Harrington on the left side. She'll drive to the baseline. Go inside the car. Goes with the little hand scoop, and no good. Those are the shots that haven't been dropping tonight for Huron. Lindgren into the front court. Drives into the paint. Up top, here's the drive by Bindi. Shot up, no good. Rebound and a foul going to go on Huron. Believe that'll go on Knight. 4:07 to go in the game, and T area in control, up 59-41. Third foul on Knight. Second team foul on Huron, 2 team fouls apiece. Rogers and Gergen back in for Huron as Harrington and Knight come off. Inbounds, goes underneath the basket, quick shot up, no good, but offensive rebound by Bindi, and T area keeps the ball alive. For being the smaller team, T area has just gotten way too many rebounds over the taller Tigers. Back it out. Belas goes inside Lindgren. Lindgren against Davis. Double team, off balance, no good. And Hines with the rebound. Hilton into the front court as we're at 3:38 to go in the game. 59-41. T area in control. Hines with the drive. Dump it underneath to Davis. Short jumper, no good. Offensive rebound card, gets it back out. 18-footer, Hines is good. Hines with the bucket. And then I think, was there a foul on Huron after the bucket was made? Yep. Allie Davis picked up her 4th foul. I have no idea what happened. The bucket does count. 59-43 T area. .322 to go in the game, and T area in control. Led by 8 at halftime and just really kind of ran away in the first couple minutes of the third quarter. Belas at the top of the key, dribbles off to the left. Flips to Kleberg, long 3, no good. Rebound Rogers underneath. And T area getting mad because Huron's throwing elbows, but on the other hand, how physical a defense are you going to let T keep playing? Back door to Davis, kick out 3, Gergen, no good. Rebound, that's going to be on a card, and that's an easy one. Now there's good, close man-to-man defense, but at some point, how close is too close? And I think that's what the officials need to choose between. And T area in control. And now we have a whistle and a timeout, T. 2:39 to go in the game, 59-43 T area. We'll take a timeout here of 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Farmers Union Insurance. Auto, home, farm, life, and business. Become a satisfied policyholder with Farmers Union Insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, Lane Anderson, 1835 Arizona Avenue, Southwest in Huron.
Looking for personalized apparel such as t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts, hoodies, jackets? PB Sports, of course. How about signs, logos, and vinyl graphics at top? PB Sports, of course. Proud sponsor of the Tigers, PB Sports, downtown Huron.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
Dakota Sports KIJV, 1340 AM and 95.3 FM.
Welcome back to T with 2:39 to go. It's 59-43, T area leading off their timeout. Inbounds to Babb. Babb at the top of the key. Now Lindgren on the drive, takes an extra step, but a foul going to go on Huron. Allie Davis, is that number 5? It is. Allie Davis fouls out of the game with 2:32 remaining. She leaves having scored 4 points. Awaiting free throws is Emma Lindgren. First free throw is good for Lindgren. Lindgren now with 9 points, trying to hit double figures. One more shot for Emma Lindgren, 5'5" sophomore. Got them both, and she's in double figures now with 10 points. 61-43, T area up by 18. Hines into the front court. Hands it off to Knight. Knight at the top of the key. Knight looks to the right. Spins into the paint. Kick out in the corner. 3 for Harrington. No good. That's been a big difference tonight. T area's hit threes. Huron has not been able to. And the Titans into the front court. Nearing 2 minutes to go in the game. 3 off the right wing is good. Everybody hitting threes. Just into the game, Natalie Gass hits a 3 off the bench. 64-43. I believe this is the biggest lead of the game for T. Knight to the free throw line, kick back out. Huron's going to empty the bench on the next whistle. Harrington, top of the key, comes off to Rogers on the right wing. Rogers will go inside, low post. Here's the shot up and good by Hines. Hines with 21 points to lead all scorers tonight. And back comes a T area. Minute 23 to go, and we have a timeout, I think, just to get subs in. And I think, I think it's just an official's timeout just to get the new players on the floor. So we'll play it out with the JV here for the last minute 24. So new girls into the game, both sides of the equation. If you're watching on my video stream, I am going to shut it off here after the girls' game. For some reason, my battery's a lot lower than what it should be, so I'm going to try and give it a quick charge, and hopefully that'll be enough to hold for the boys' game. But again, as soon as I finish up the girls' game here, I am going to shut off the video stream while the boys warm up, and I'll get it turned back on, hopefully right before tip-off. T area in the front court, and well, got some new girls in there. Up to the hoop, shot up, and no good for Piper Benning. Rebound by Lennon Caudell for Huron. Gets it up ahead. Ramsey Roselle in the corner. It's Noyes. Noyes back up top. Right side, Schley. Schley looking for the cut. Back up top to Noyes. Left side, Claire Davis. Now it's Roselle again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Roselle wants three. No good. Rebound, Schley down with it. She'll go hard to the hoop with the scoop. No good. But she'll go to the line for free throws. Jayla Schley, the 9th grader, with a chance to get into the on the score sheet. Schley with the first free throw. Here comes the second. And the free throw is good. So a free throw for Schley. Thierry in the offense. They will have to shoot. There's about 5 seconds difference, game clock and shot clock. On the right side, top of the key, little spin move. And just trying to pick up the names here into a big scrum there. Driving in was Piper Benning. Had the ball knocked away as she went up to shoot. And T-Area will get the ball out of bounds, and they will shoot. Or they will inbound it with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass up ahead. There's the fake by Gass. Long three, no good. For Paige Sabers. Rebound Huron with 4 seconds to go. And Caudell looked like she traveled with it. She did. And that will probably wrap up the game here. 64-46 T-Area on their way for the win. As they don't need to shoot it. And Fechner saying, don't shoot it. Now what are we doing? We have a whistle with 1.1 seconds left. What are we doing? Just let the clock run out. So there it is, and the final score, 64-46. T-Area defeats the Huron Tigers. We'll take a quick timeout, do a quick Gary'sville Autoglass post game, then get set for our boys pregame next. And again, I will be shutting off the video stream now to charge up the iPad. So hopefully we have enough power to get through the boys game as well. 1 minute timeout on Dakota.